G4P, Nick Trigili, Mr. the founder, I guess you say, of bodybuilding bullshit, who Sean was terminated on YouTube. Over here now. Over here now. Nick Trigili, I have made a video by him on my channel, especially when Leon Longevity died, on the way he broke the news and how he was saying shit that didn't make sense. Because I think he just wanted clicks and views and all this other shit. That is well documented, by the way. But Nick Trigili was on Instagram or TikTok or X, whatever the fuck his platform's on now. And I'm gonna link Beastmode Jones's video down below, because Beastmode Jones took Nick Trigili's videos and he destroyed them. But as someone that doesn't do steroids, and as someone that's into fitness, Nick, if you see this video, if you want to test my blood, partner, I bet you I pass. I have no fucking reason to hide any fucking thing, right? Now, I understand this day and age, steroids is like, you have to be on it to be able to, how can I put this, to stand out, right? If you want to be a successful personal trainer, or you want to have a huge following, you have to build this magnificent physique, right? Based on steroids. And listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I, as an individual, love my ball sack. I, as an individual, I got the right of way, asshole. I love having sex with my wife without the use of Viagra, and having to extrajudiciously once a week or daily. I love looking down and still be able to see my furry balls, okay? I understand that a lot of people think that you can't build good physiques. I think I built an okay one. You guys have seen my pictures, all right? I think I have did good for myself, and I'm only getting stronger, and I'm not really trying to get too big, but you know, I'm doing good, all right? I'm doing good. But the point I'm trying to make is this. Nick said something in his video that steroids only gave them a little bit of an edge, and that's bullshit. Unless you're on a very low dose of steroids, you're not gonna just have a little edge, a better recovery rate and all that shit that he was trying to spew in his fucking goddamn video. All right, it don't work like that. I'm sorry, it doesn't work like that. Okay, that's number one. That's number one. All right. Number two, natural muscle doesn't go away. Okay, natural muscle, right, stays with your ass for years and years and years and years and years, because you build it naturally. Okay, when you take steroids, you will make quick gains, and the moment you stop, those gains goes away. Those are just facts, and facts don't care about your feelings. And to quote Beastmode Jones, Chris Jones, facts are not attacks. Facts are just facts. Now, as I sit here and drink my caffeine, which is a natural herb from the earth. See, natural. Even though water bans in certain sports competitions, because it's so good. You know, that caffeine from that cocoa bean, it's so fucking good. All right. However, I take supplements. I take my B12, I get my multivitamin N, I take my vitamin D and C, I take a probiotic, you know, I take calcium, I take magnesium, you know, beetroot, ashwagandha, okay? I take those things because I'm almost 40 years old, all right? And the body needs those things, especially the calcium, the magnesium, the sodium, the chloride, right? And which one else am I missing? Well, I'm missing one. Calcium, magnesium, potassium. You need potassium. So you eat bananas and shit to get your potassium in. Or you can supplement it. It doesn't really matter. You can get it in drinks. It don't matter. You gotta get that shit in. BCAAs, electrolytes, you gotta get that shit in. You can get protein from all meat sources. Meat is protein. Meat. But you can get it from plants, grains, certain vegetables like spinach, beans. You gotta get that teen in there. You gotta get teen. Creatine is a byproduct of meat, particularly very good in steak. Okay? You gotta get that creatine in there. Creatine is good. It helps with the production of ATP, adenosine triphosphate. You know, the energy that your muscle produces to move shit, right? Creatine helps to pull water into the muscle. Water with proper electrolyte balance, electric currents from the nervous system function better. Yeah, you know, more oxygen can get into the blood. Yeah, there's a lot that go into this shit, okay? You can get those things from just a healthy diet, all right? I ain't taking a pre-workout. I love drinking a Monster, an energy drink. I don't do pre-workouts unless I'm trying to set like a very high PR. I'm not saying I never had a pre-workout, but normally I steer away from it because the main ingredient in pre-workout that gets you going is caffeine. So I got beta-alanine at the house. That's in a lot of pre-workouts to help negate the lactic acid burning sensation, right? So you can overcome and do more repetitions. But however, I don't take a pre-workout because I get caffeine. Now, just like Chris Jones said to you in the video, we can get that and keep our muscle. You have to keep pumping shit in because you don't have no ball sack no more. The moment you stop, your gains go bye-bye. Oh, and I seen you out in your backyard. Shout out to John Bravo. On your VR headset that Apple is just, and I'm saving that for a live stream. Apple is just fucking people up. This world's already fucked up, but that's fucked up. Here you is, you out with your VR headset on the backyard doing stupid shit, but we know you're an introvert. I mean, you try to go after what's his face? The voice of bodybuilding. What's Bob's name? I can't think of Bob. Cigarillo. Well, fuck, you try to go after him and got dusted. You know, you remember the Bob, you're an idiot with Y-O-U-R, still Y-O-U-R-E. Anyway, look, Nick, we understand that you mad. I'm in YouTube jail right now. But, you know, YouTube ain't my primary source of income. I'm going to go here right now, train, go home, sit down from my computer. I got 2 new clients last night. We was on the phone for a while last night, talking about program development. SavarManFitness@gmail.com. And anyway, at Gmail. That's an email, not a website. Gmail.com. Anyway, we were talking last night, and the same thing I do. I make money off this platform. So I wasn't whining because I got a strike. The strike they gave me, they contradicted themselves. That video's coming the moment I'm free. I got all the evidence to prove all that. But you can't sit up here and say that if you take any supplements, listen, supplementation is a byproduct of legit foods. That's why they call them supplements. Okay? If they were illegal supplements, the FDA would ban them. I understand that they're made in a lab, so I get why you said that. But guess what? When you plant your fruits and vegetables in the yard, you have to put certain things on those plants and shit so they can grow. All right? And so bugs won't tear their ass up. Isn't that like a supplementation to those plants? Pesticide, whatever. Isn't Certain pesticides have certain vitamins and minerals to help the plant grow. Is that not the plant getting supplementation from the pesticides and shit? Certain foods that you put into the ground where the plant's at to help the plant eat and grow, that's a supplement, because they're not getting it from the ground. You're putting it in the whole form. So farmers do that. So I guess we're all unnatural then. But we hold on to natural muscle better than a steroid junkie will. I mean, let's face it. We have seen time and time again what happens when people cycle off steroids. How small they start to get. And how insecure that they normally get. If you need to be on it, a middle-aged man, eventually 50, 60, the doctor say, hey, Savar, you need to go on this to be able to function. The doctor tell me, hey, I'm 60 at that time. I need to go on hormone replacement therapy or testosterone replacement therapy because my natural testosterone just went down without me being on steroids ever, but I still have a decent physique. Yes, I'm going to go on it. Because I want to be able to still be able to go to the gym, be happy, be healthy. But that's only if that occurs naturally. I'm not going to kill my nutsack, or if Chris Jones called it, your root system. Because, yes, as above is down below. Your nervous system starts from your brain and pretty much run all the way down to your sacrum spine, where your last little part of your spinal cord is, and your bones and shit. Control your sex organs, it ends down there. It does. That's real talk. And if you fuck up your reproductive system, that goes for women too. Women, you fuck up your estrogen production to where you can't even drop ovaries and have enough estrogen which is a byproduct of testosterone, to be able to have some type of energy. Guess what? Your pituitary gland is going to start to suffer. You're going to start to have problems. You won't be able to do things the way you want to do it. That happens. That happens a lot. A fucking lot. God, if you take your testosterone, guess what happens? You get brain fog, can't sleep. Ass above, down below. You won't get erections. Your dick ain't happy. Those are all true facts. So why y'all think Greg come on here looking for love all the motherfucking time? How you doing, Greg? I just got done talking about you. We know why. We know why. All the money in the world can't buy you happiness. How many millionaires and billionaires have we seen either off themselves or have a miserable life that they be reclusive? I mean, look at Mark Zuckerberg, one of the top 5 richest men in the fucking world. He barricaded himself up. He had a big fucking piece of property over in California with like a 60-foot wall. Life sucks. Because Mark Zuckerberg is stressed. Testosterone low. He worried about shit. I'm not saying he's on any steroids. He probably isn't, but still. In his 30s, he look like he's fucking 50-something years old. Stressed the fuck out of his fucking mind. So all I'm saying is this. Nick Trigili, we know you in your fucking 40s. Late 30s. Because like I say, I'm 37. I know you in your fucking 40s. Listen, man. It's like this here. What we do naturally put us on a level to where I don't think no one's better than anyone unless you got the revenue to show that. Because we all are in different, caps when it comes to money. Okay. Greg Doucette, compared to me, Greg Doucette has everything a man would want. Right? When I see Greg from his McLaren, I want one of those. I'm not boosting Mustang, but I want one of them. We all can't be on the same playing field. Right? When I see certain people's houses, like how Allen Roberts making big moves, homestead, property, when I see that type of shit, that's motivation. I don't never hate on a man for having money, but y'all guys are in a different playing field, right? However, when it comes to being mentally stable, which I have post-traumatic stress, but I know I'm not going to sacrifice my nuts for a paycheck. Unless I wanted to be an IFBB pro and be on the Olympia stage. Those are the exceptions, which is what you tried to do. Greg tried to pursue that. So you guys are the exception to the rule. However, you can't try to talk us naturals, the lifelong naturals, because I would never touch a illegal substance when it comes to a steroid unless the doctor tell me I need to, I have to, I don't have a choice, because I have this happen to me or this happened to me and the body needs that. That's the only way. Other than that, I'm gonna keep clanging and banging till I'm in my fucking 80s and 90s. I want real old man muscle. Not that synthetic shit. I want real old man muscle. I want my dick to be working in my 90s, man. Fuck that. I want to be able to stand up and beat my wife's shit up in our 60s and 70s. And if she go before me and I'm still around and I'm in a nursing home somewhere with poop in my drawers or diapers and I'm trying to get to the toilet to clean my ass and I wipe my ass and a nurse coming there asking me, Mr. Matner, are you okay? And I see her and she got some nice tits and she in her 40s or 50s and I got that sugar daddy money. I want my dick, and Chris Jones, once again, I got to take your line, to stand up like a Christmas tree with ornaments hanging out the bottom of that bitch and go to town. That's what I want. Motion is fucking lotion. That's what the fuck I want. I don't want to die fucking, but I want to fuck. I want to be able to bust nuts when I'm in my 80s and 90s. Fuck that shit. Fuck that. So I had to make this video, Nick, and you call out all natural bodybuilders because you failed at life. I mean, you ain't failed at life, but I mean, because there are people with better physiques now naturally that trumps you. I mean, look at Sam Sulek. Everybody thinks the boy's juice, and he might be on something. He might not. Ain't my fucking business to ask. I can care less if you dope the fuck up. I don't understand all the now. I can care less if you dope the fuck up. But look at Sam. Are you jealous of Sam? So there's a lot of people mad with this guy. Greg killed his own channel trying to go after this fucking guy. That's why Greg can get views more. He basically fucked this whole channel up. Fucking with Sam Sulek. Now, you're not doing that, but I'm just giving you an example. There are a lot of people that don't like you that are jealous as fuck of Sam Sulek. Because he came out of nowhere and it done took the bodybuilding fucking community by storm. I call that guy, that young man, Baki. That's fucking Baki Hamner. All fucking day. Fucking Kevin Von Erich, motherfucker. No, Kerry Von Erich. Fuck that. If you wrestling fan, Kerry Von Erich. Them Addisons from fucking Denton, Texas up there. All right? I'm from Texas. I just go to a sport term all the time in the fucking 90s. Seeing the Von Erichs. The ones that was alive back then, if I recall, David and Mike had already killed themselves. It was just Kevin, Kerry, and the daddy at the time. But my dad got plethora of fucking videos with the Von Erich. I watched them guys. Fuck that. The Midnight Express, Rock. But he reminds me of that guy, Ultimate Warrior. Like that dude built his physique. And he's not out here saying that he's natural or not natty. He just do his fucking damn thing. And everybody's like, well, you can't attain that if you don't do the hard work. You gotta take steroids. Fuck that. Eat some substantial enough food so the body can have some extra calories in reserve to build some lean muscle tissue while you sleep. Be fucking tedious with your fucking diet and watch how much weight you can put on. It's not impossible for somebody in their 20s to put on 20 pounds of muscle in about 2 or 3 years. Notice I say 2 or 3 years. You may put on up to 20 pounds with the exceptional genetic potential in your first year. But it takes about 3 years to put on about 20 serious, legit lean tissue when you first start to fuck out. And when you're in your 20s like he is, young, testosterone's high, baby. It's high. It's real high. So he can make gains like that. I'm in my late 30s, motherfucker. My testosterone is good, but it's not as high as it used to be. So I would never get that big, that fucking fast. But everybody's knocking Sam. Well, he gotta be juicing to the gills. He could take something very minute. and respond real well. That's another video for another day too. Nick, stay in your lane, Nick. Bull, I understand why you make these videos, because they get people talking. But I mean, it makes you look like a fucking dumbass. It's like Cali Muscle talking about protein powders are killing people. But Cali Muscle basically is killing his fucking self. It's the same fucking principle. It really is the same fucking principle. It's dumb as fuck. It's stupid. Work hard, play hard, live hard, motherfuckers. To quote Seth Barosi, there's nothing wrong with me. I just got more work to do, motherfuckers. And that's real. That's why I like watching Seth Barosi shit. Because Seth Barosi not here talking about, well, so-and-so's doing this and so-and-so's doing that, and you can't attain this physique. Greg Doucette is one of the biggest motherfuckers that harks about genetics and harp about it takes genetics to build a physique. I'm gonna end this with this. Everybody's body does food the same fucking way. You put food in your mouth, food go to the stomach. The pancreas and the gallbladder produces enzymes to help break down food in the digestive tract, right? It goes through the small and large intestines. The liver does its thing with sugar and storing sugar and putting sugar into the bloodstream. The pancreas make the insulin to make sure the sugar is being used and absorbed by the body properly. And any excess food that you hold on to, mainly sugars and carbs, is stored as body fat. If you're in a deficit and you have nothing left over, then you'll lose weight. If you eat about the same, you'll maintain weight. Your skeleton muscle, that's the muscle that's underneath this skin here. Your skeleton muscle, underneath your subcutaneous right here, right? Listen, I want you guys to understand something. Because you have visceral fat, subcutaneous fat, essential fats. I'm talking about the subcutaneous, underneath the skin right here, right? That's your skeleton muscle. The skeleton muscle is made up of fibers, type 1, type 2, and type 2B. That is slow twitch and fast twitch, and a combination of both fibers. When you do muscle damage, your liver releases a enzyme known as AST. I'm not going to put the long ass name. That is a signal for the body to produce mTOR and all those things that it needs to do to help repair that muscle tissue, that trauma you cause on the muscle. Okay? Human beings have a nervous system. Every human does the same. They eat, they shit, they sleep. You don't know what physique you have until you try to build one. Everyone has the potential to build an amazing physique. Every fucking one. Genetics only means where you will hold most of your muscle at. Some people have amazing chests. Some people have amazing backs. Some people have amazing arms like Lee Priest or Arnold Schwarzenegger with the chest, or a Ronnie Coleman with the gorilla back. Okay? Some people, and all people really, just have dominant features. All right? Facts. I have big legs. My chest is like my weak point. Most of my muscle is in my legs. A lot of people have big legs. That's normal. You're on your legs most of the time. But my legs, in particular, my quads and my ass, I took that from my mom and them side of the family. So therefore, I know my most dominant side. Now from my dad and them, I got the traps. I don't have very wide shoulders, but I have broad traps and I have nice lats. But my chest has always been a weak point. But if I want to build a chest, I have to work harder than I can. That's what genetics dictate. Anyone can build an amazing physique. So when Greg Doucette says that shit, it makes people discouraged to want to pursue that type of shit. You won't know until you try. But everyone, a human being, can build muscle. You just have to go ahead and do what I'm about to do, clang and bang. And so with that, I am done. If I'm free from YouTube jail, today I'll be dropping another video explaining my situation. So you probably see that video before this one. I just want to let you guys know. But however, I'm still currently, as of Tuesday, the 21st or 20th, in YouTube jail. I've been in YouTube jail since February the 6th, I think. Supposed to be a week, but you know how YouTube does things. It's kind of ass backwards. But anyway, I got going here, man. It is upper body today. I'm going to clang and bang for about an hour and a half, go home, talk to some clients, and then I'm going to see if my channel's free. And if not, hey, you know, it is what it is. But I just had to make this video because, I mean, come on, man. I mean, come on, dude. You know better than that shit. You know better than that shit. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoy. I'm out, guys. Peace.